My name is Muhammad Aslam Askadov and my partner is Muhammad Amirul Rashid. Our title for the presentation today is Al-Wakalah. This is the table of content where I will discuss about the definition, overview, principle, agent, subject matter, sihah, type of wakalah, evidence and conclusion. First, the definition. The word wakalah literally means many words such as protection, delegation or authorization in Arabic. Technically, wakalah means contract of an agency, and it refers to a contract in which a principal or muwakil authorize or appoint an agent or wakil to carry out a specific legal action on his or her behalf. It is an agency contract that authorizes an agent to perform and undertake certain transactions on behalf of a principal. Next is the overview. The primary function of an agency or wakalah is to facilitate economic transactions between a principal and third parties when such transactions are hampered by distance, number, or when the principal is unable or unwilling to act personally. The main feature of wakalah are representation, service provision, and the ability to influence the principal legal position. Wakalah is a concept used by Islamic banks in a variety of Islamic products such as musyarakah, mudarabah, murabahah, salam istina, and ijarah. Next, the principal or muwakil. Principal is the one who authorizes or appoints an agent to do any task on their behalf. To qualify as principal, the principal should have the authority and knowledge to deal with and own the property. An insane person or a minor, for example, cannot appoint agent to act on their behalf. A principal may also appoint an agent to carry out any business transaction activity that the person is capable of carrying out. However, agency is not permitted in Sharia prohibit activity or acts such as dishonesty, as theft, possession of property, or in the conduct of riba-based business. Next is agent or wakil. Agent is the one who has been chosen by the principal to finish or fulfill the task that has been given to them. An agent appointed to buy and sell property or pay and receive debt is considered a custodian of the principal property and is the fiduciary position of a trustee. In the absence of any contrary instruction, an agent appointed to sell goods may sell them for cash or on credit. In the case of goods sold on credit, the agent may take a pledge of a security for payment. Furthermore, an agent is not permitted to appoint another agent unless he is unable to do so himself. Next, the subject matter or muwakil bih. An agent performance of a delegated duty or responsibility on behalf of a principal is referred to as the subject matter of a wakalah contract. The first one is the act or task that has been delegated and must be legal and permitted by Sharia. It should not engage in any activity that violate the Sharia, such as trading in goods that are forbidden. Second is the wakil should have a thorough understanding of the subject matter, therefore he is capable of performing it. The quality, amount, and other relevant features should be identified and known. For instance, if the wakalah contract is for the purchase of anything. Last is the offer and acceptance. Every contract have the offer and acceptance, and this include the wakalah contract. The wakalah contract will be fulfilled if the principal say, I permit you to sell my vehicle on my behalf, and the agent responds, I accept that. The acceptance of a wakalah contract may be proven through verbal, physical, symbolic, or other means according to jurists and scholars. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Muhammad Abdul Rashid bin Samhari, and for this video, I will present about type of agency. First type is particular agency, which is al-wakalah al-kasah. A principal in a specific agency appoint an agent to carry out a specific, well-known transaction on his behalf. A principal might, for instance, engage an agent to sell his automobile or buy a property for him. In this scenario, the agent is only permitted to sell or purchase the specific home or vehicle. The second is general agency, which is al-wakalah al-ammah. A general agency is a sort of agency in which the principal gives the agent full control and permission to act and conduct a number of transactions on the principal's behalf. As an illustration, a principal may delegate to an agent to purchase, leasing, rental collection, and upkeep of a residence. In this instance, the agent is the only owner of the principal's authority over the house, because he has full power and authority to act and engage in a number of transactions on behalf of the company. A director of a company could also serve as an example for a general agency. The third is restricted agency, which is al-wakalah al-mu'allaqah. Hanafi and Hanbali jurists claim that agency might either be restricted or unrestricted. They claim the agency might be delayed or constrained by a circumstance. A restricted agent is only allowed to do particular things. For instance, a principal may give him instruction to buy a house at a specific period in the future, sell a property solely to a specific person, buy a property from a non-individual, or buy a property for cash or using installment payments. These requirements must be rigorously followed by the agency. If the conditions are not met, the agent completes the transaction on his or her own. The principal is not obligated by it. And the last type is unrestricted agency, which is al-wakalah al-mutlaqah. When a principal authorizes an agent to sell or buy a house, but the principal does not specify the time for its sale or purchase, it is an example of an unfettered agency, in which the agent is not constrained by condition in the conclusion of the specific transaction. The buyer or seller of the property, when a principal doesn't indicate how the money will be paid, or the person to whom the house should be sold or from whom it should be purchased. So next, this evidence report by Urwah radhiyallahu anhu that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him 1 gold dinar to buy with it, be an agent for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a sheep, but instead he managed to buy 2 sheep. He then sold one of it for 1 gold dinar and presented the Prophet with both of sheep and 1 gold dinar that he acquired. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam prayed for him to be given blessing, barakah, in all his trade and transaction, and mentioned that even if he sells solid soil, he will definitely gain profit in it. Reported Abi Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu to the effect that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam had sent Umar radhiyallahu anhu to be his agent in zakat collection, which is representative in zakat collection. So that's all from me. Thank you.